I want to welcome you to Dream Chasers Radio with me, your host, Yaya Diamond. What's up, peoples? How you doing? It is a great day, and I'm so very excited to share this new card with you that I'm just discovering. So it's the Transact card. Transact. So there's like a lot of different benefits, but I think the biggest benefit is that every time someone uses this card, you get paid. That's right, you get paid every single time. So there could be like thousands of people out there doing transactions right now on your Tranzact card, and every time they swipe, you get a percentage of the income. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and show this to you and give you an insight on the Transact card. Let's go watch. So they did an introductory kind of video, like welcome to Transact, and I really wanted to show this to you. So we're gonna watch this together because I haven't seen this yet. So let's go ahead and watch this because I'm very interested to know what is the Transact card and how can I benefit from this.
How are you feeling about the Transact card?
Oh, I love it. I'm excited to get it, excited to use it. The thought of being able to turn our grocery bills and our gas bills into something more and to be able to help more people do the same is just incredible to me.
I'm excited to basically get dollar for dollar. To be honest, I feel like when we use our cash, we don't get nothing back in return. That money's gone once we swipe that.
Exercise their daily buying habits, whatever they may be, and they can recapture their business expense or their personal expense and take advantage of that and leverage it to buy their own personal items. I mean, you could buy somebody something extra for Christmas. You could build your whole Christmas portfolio out of that, or you could just give it away. You know, it's a real bonus driven deal where people can kind of recapture their expenses, their daily expenses, and have a way to re-leverage that they wouldn't otherwise have.
Yeah. The fact that this could be the biggest by far reward program that anybody has ever seen, that was one of the massive rollouts that I just got from them.
This is going to change a lot of people's lives. I mean, let's face it, after the pandemic, there's so many families that are struggling right now. And to be able to instantaneously, without changing a single thing, to double their spending power literally every single month, I think it's just going to be a game changer for a lot of families.
Wow. So, okay, so I'm understanding now that the buying power of this card is 1 and 1. So for every $1 you spend, you get $1. But also for every person that comes in that you bring in, you get money from them too. I mean, literally speaking, if just one person going grocery shopping, you're making money. You're making money. Like, this is great. I want to know more. How about you? Let's go ahead and dive deep into this. Find out more about the Transact card and what it can do for you. Let me go ahead and check this out with you. I really want to find out about Transact Card. I want to know more. So I'm going to go ahead and go to James Pelton. He has an interview here with Patrick Lang, and they're going to be talking about this in depth. And I really, really want to understand what kind of a benefit it's going to benefit me and then anyone that signs up under, like, say, me or someone else. How much of a benefit will I get by actually having this card? So let's check this out right now.
Let's go ahead. Let's just dive right into the card. We'll see what questions my audience has. I'll talk about why I was kind of excited about this opportunity as well. But maybe you can just start us off with, again, assuming people here have never heard of Tranzact, they have no idea what this is. Can you kind of give an elevator pitch of what Tranzact Card is and what they're trying to accomplish with it?
Absolutely. Most people may not know this, but in America, we've lost a lot of our banks, right? We've lost in America. We've gone from 15,000 down to about 4,200, and most of these are the small community banks. What Tranzact Card has done is decided to partner with these community and local neighborhood banks. A lot of them are minority-owned banks, and help take the power from the bigger banks and give it back to the people. Am I coming through clear enough? Okay now?
Yes, I think you sound good now.
Okay, good. What Tranzact Card does is it combines the 40 plus years experience of one of the founders, Peter Rancy, with over 30 years of e-commerce experience with the other founder, Richard Smith, and has combined them into one. And they've created a new banking ecosystem. It's a different type of banking platform, where rather than getting just 0.5% of interest on our deposits, we can actually receive extraordinary rewards when we bank with them, when we work with them. One of the benefits, one of the biggest benefits, is through Tranzact Card, we receive a Visa debit card. It's tied to FDIC insured banks. It can be used anywhere in the world. Visa is accepted, except for when you use your Tranzact Card, rather than just getting a little, maybe a 1 or 2% mileage reward or something like that, you literally receive a dollar for dollar benefit. You spend $100, you get 100 what we call Z bucks, and the Z buck is it's valued at $1 per Z buck. Okay, so spend $5 at Starbucks, get 5 Z bucks. Go to Europe for a month and spend $10,000 on your trip. As long as you use your Tranzact card, you're going to get 10,000 Z bucks. In fact, for the first 12 months, we double that. Spend $100, you get 200 Z bucks. And so, what do you do with Z bucks, right? We have our own marketplace that we're developing that'll be comparable to Amazon or something like that. It's launching officially in November of this year. Having a big pre-launch at the Paris Hotel in Las Vegas, November 11th through the 14th. They wanted to launch on Veterans Day as kind of a nod to the freedom that this can create for people. Place. Okay. You can use your Tranzact Card points, what we call Z-Bucks, in one of two ways. One, they can help you buy down the cost of millions of different items. Okay, maybe you see that pair of shoes that you want for $200, and you can spend 100 Z-Bucks and $100 cash, effectively receiving a 50% discount on the same shoes you could have bought at Foot Locker, on Amazon, Nike.com, or whatever. And so that's the first thing that the Z-Bucks do, is they give you literally double the buying power in most cases. Now, there are items where maybe it's a camper trailer that's $75,000 and it's only a third Z-Bucks and 2/3 cash. But in general, you're going to see double the buying power.
Okay, wait. So for the first 12 months, I believe he said he's giving, for every $1, he gives you 2. And then you can literally kind of like use your Z-Bucks and your dollars, like your money, in combination to bring down the cost of some shoes, or maybe even some groceries, or a bill, or whatever the case may be. That is great. That is wonderful. So for every 100, I mean, it's look, a discount is a discount. And if you're spending money and you're making money on the other side, even though it is Z-Bucks and it spends the same, then you have more money. You literally are making money with money. Let's listen in on a couple of other things, because I really, really want to know about not only the marketplace that's coming up, but I want to know more about the power spend. So let's look at that.
Already get Z-Bucks immediately deposited in your account. We've seen that sometimes gas stations like Costco gasoline and so forth, there's a little bit of a delay, but the bucks, the points do show up. But the company is doing things that are very unique. One of the questions I get is, how is this possible? How can they afford to give these Z-Bucks and pay the commissions they are? How are they doing this? Well, there's two main reasons. Number one, our pricing in our marketplace will not be discounted. Okay, you're going to see the same price there that you'll see on Amazon or Nike or Apple or whatever. The difference is those companies are keeping most of that profit or paying it out to shareholders. Tranzact Card is keeping about 5% to keep the company viable and using the rest to fund the Z-Bucks and pay the commissions. They're also, because we're working with the community banks, they're very excited about the volume we can bring them and the whole program. Well, they're giving up the exchange fees, or at least a large percentage of the exchange or interchange fees, which is the fee that's charged every time a card is swiped. The combination of those two that's funding this project. Okay, but companies doing several other things. You talk about the Transact Up and these other programs. One of those is that every time you go to hundreds of different retailers, not only do you earn points, you earn your Z-Bucks This is the Transact back, but they also pay a cash back percentage, anywhere from 2 to I've heard as high as 8%.
What?
And it doesn't come to us personally. It doesn't go, and the company isn't spending it. What the company is doing is they're receiving that cash back from these retailers and then investing it on our behalf. They don't want to pay it to us because we'll just spend it. They don't want to keep it. They're investing it in real estate investment trusts, which is one of the ways Peter Rancy has built his wealth, one of the founders. They're not managing it themselves. They've got a firm that's going to do it. You can't even touch it for 5 years without a penalty. But their goal is to build a nest egg and build retirement for their members. Peter Rancy talks a lot about how his goal is to ease the financial pain in America. They're very generous. They're doing some other things. So Z Forward is when you as it says when you redeem in Z Club, you'll receive a 1% cash bonus automatically deposited in your Power Save balance for every Z Buck you spend. This is talking about when you convert your Z Bucks or you redeem your Z Bucks in the marketplace, they're giving another 1% to your savings balance.
Oh, wow.
This will continue to grow. It's going to continue to compound. So we're getting paid on the front end through the cash back. We're getting paid on the back end when we actually come and redeem our Z Bucks. They're even talking about introducing things like car loans and mortgages that have a better interest rate, a mortgage that you can pay off in half the time.
That's what I was going to say. A mortgage you can pay off in half the time, because if it's giving you Z Bucks, let's say that the house is $200,000 and you've saved up your Z Bucks and you have $100,000 in there, and you have 100,000 or more in your account, you can literally just pay your house. This is amazing. This is amazing right here. This is amazing.
And pay the payment using Z Bucks.
That's right.
Month. That hasn't come out yet, but they've alluded that it is coming. Don't know how soon, but it's really impressive. Some of the things they're doing to help us as Americans and eventually internationally to gain control of our finances. It's some of the things they're doing that have never been done before.
Oh yeah. So, I mean, okay. So there's just so many different things. I'm going to put the link to this interview in the description box below, so it'll be easy for you guys to find it. But I am telling you right now, 1 for 1, 1 for 2. Oh, the compound interest on this. And also that Visa is actually giving a percentage. Okay. So if you're a business and you know that every time somebody swipes a card, they charge you because they're swiping the card, and because you have to pay for the equipment that you have to pay for every transaction, because that's how Visa makes their money. So it might be 2.5% or 2.1%. They're actually giving a portion of that back so that Z Bucks can be on, a reward for whoever has the Tranzact card. My goodness, the compound interest on this is just amazing. Oh my gosh. I am floored with this card. This is just, to me, amazing. The compound interest alone, just you using the card, just you. Every time you go out, instead of using all the other cards that you may have, just use your Tranzact card today. Just today. If you spend $150 on groceries, you have 150 Z Bucks. You might have 300 because they said they're doubling it. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. I am absolutely loving this. I'm going to have the information in the description box below, because there is literally, okay, there they have a merchant place coming, just like an Amazon store. So you can use your Z Bucks there. You can use your Z Bucks as a mortgage, payment or down payment, I guess. They're coming out with that. They're coming out with all different kinds of things with Z Bucks. So if you by that time have spent $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and that can go really easy with gas and food and clothing and traveling and all these other things that we already do that's so expensive. Well, if it's so expensive, get yourself a Tranzact card, get that money doubled, get that money back. So literally speaking, when you're getting ready to go out, you have not only your own regular money, but Tranzact Card has the Z-Bucks that you can literally use. Talking about more travel, more food, more everything, and more finances to do it. You can't go wrong with this. This is going to be an amazing adventure for you. And I always say this, if you give someone $500 extra a month, guess what? You've changed their life for the better. Just $500 can change your life for the better. How about this? How about today you go out and you spend $250? Well, guess what? If they're still doing the program of doubling, you have earned your 500 Z-Bucks for the month. That will change your life considerably. And that's just in the first day. That might have been groceries and some gas for your car. And boom, there you have it. $500 extra. Can you imagine next week, tomorrow, when you have to go out and get some other stuff for your kids? The books, the school is coming back into play. You got to buy more clothes for your kids. Uniforms and all kinds of stuff is getting ready to go into play. And Z-Bucks is going to be there to actually give you dollar for dollar and sometimes even dollar for $2. You can't turn this down. You're going to have to go and get your card today. I admonish you. It's going to be worth your while. You're going to love this card and you're not going to, I mean, you're not going to regret it. Literally, you're not going to regret it. This is going to be the best thing of your life. And that's just you using it. There's other sides to this thing, where people are using it. So like say you sign up today, which I'm hoping you will do, because this is just an amazing thing, that an offer that you just can't refuse. I mean, why would you refuse it? Okay. So let's say that you sign up today and you sign up under me. You sign up under me. Great. You sign up under me. I get money every time you use your card, darling. Between the money I'm getting for myself and the money I'm getting from you, and then that person signs up someone else, and it's a trickle down effect, guys. It's wonderful. I mean, you need to look into this even further, and so do I. And I'm going to have the link in the description box below, because to me, this sounds like a very, very good opportunity to make more money and to be more financially secure.
There is a promotion now to get the Tranzact card for a one-time fee of $25 for life. And also the marketplace will have free shipping, so that it will be compared to Amazon Prime in every way, and you'll have the ability to discount your purchases with your Z-Bucks.
Don't forget to dare to be different. Subscribe, like, and comment. But most of all, go to the link that I'm putting in the description box and go and get your Z card today. I'm talking. You guys are going to love this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to dare to be different. And until next time, guys, bye.